Hello, welcome back to school. I am going to do my writing and reading because I haven't done anything. I've had a pretty busy weekend. So I'm gonna put you guys on the desk. I'm gonna move my clothes basket for a moment. Hold on. Alright, I'm gonna set you guys. I don't know how I had you guys before. Did I have you here? Or did I have you down here? I think I had you more down here. Alright, let me see what you guys can see. I think you'll be able to see. I think so. I think you're okay. Hey, kitty, kitty. You gotta move your butt. It's like cat. It smells like cat. Okay, so I still don't know if I have to write out the whole lesson or only part of it. Because in class we only did part of it, but I wrote out the rest of the lesson. Then I did some copy work. And but I don't know if I have to write out the whole lesson or not. I think I'll write out the whole lesson. First I gotta put my paper in. It's not going in very well. It should go in right away. I can't move my knob. That's not good. I think I need to get a screwdriver or something because I can't twist my knob. Oh, there it goes. It still moves. It just got tightened really, really far. I usually don't tighten it a lot because I still need to be able to untighten it when I need to move the margin over, if we need to use holes or something. Something don't feel right. I think something happened because this doesn't go in all the way. It's supposed to go in all the way to the end of the page, and it doesn't go in all the way to the end of the page. Did I do something wrong? I was doing it backwards. That's what I was doing. I was doing it backwards. It's been a long weekend. Alright, that'll explain it. Alright. So I still can't add pages to my thing. My picture of the cupboard looks like something from Harry Potter. And when I try to add pages, it just only adds like a couple letters or a couple words. So I don't know, unless I literally show you guys what the page is that I'm working on. It's lesson 5. Let me show you guys this. I think next time I'll probably get my music stand, but I really don't want to get my music stand. So, try to make this so you can see it. So this is, there. So this is the lesson we're doing. Well, I'm writing this out. We did the top part in class. The bottom part I just wrote out as extra stuff. So I have to write out this lesson, and then for the contractions I have to write those out 20 times, I think. I got it written down in my book so I could look there. So I think I'll do the lesson work, and then I'll do the contractions and the reading, because I gotta read through this lesson too. I'll post that in another video. Okay, so these are all in word families. So we have the AD, the AM, the AN, and the AS, and the AT, and the AX. There's a lot of words here. So, and I gotta remember that had is a contracted one, but I don't remember how it's contracted. I know it has an H in it. I think this is my reading book. Yeah, this is my reading and writing. Okay, had is 4, 5, 6, H. So I gotta remember that. And after I write it out 20 times, I'll remember it. Which, let me see. Yeah, I gotta write out the contractions and the word 20 times. Write out the word, then the contraction 20 times. That's how I learned my contractions. Okay, so we're gonna do the AD. So we got A, D, and I guess I could go space, and then go down. I hope there's no, like, capital letters. There are. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna move this thing over so I could put in more things. Okay, hold on. Alright, I don't know. Okay. Okay, so I have a little bit of space, so hopefully that'll give me some space. But if I put a space, that way it'll leave a cell for the capitals, and all the letters will still line up together in a nice row. So we got add. Oh wait, hold on. You need 2 spaces because some of these have 2 letters. So we're gonna go 2 spaces in. So we got had, or no, we got add. A-D. And then we have had, which I'm gonna write out the contraction because I gotta know the contractions. And that's A-D-H. And then the next one is dad. D-A-D. Then the next one is sad. S-A-D. Then the next one is tad. Capital T. And then the next one is mad. D. Okay. Okay, so then you roll the paper up. And then you write out the AM family. Oh, and we got words on this one too, a capital word on this one. Okay, let's, hold on. We can move this over one. Oh, that's too far. Okay, so that's going to be your capital cell. That's going to be your first letter. That's going to be your A. A, And you enter down. And then you have ham. And then the next one is dem. D-M. And then the next one is capital M. And that covers that line. And then the next one has N. Your 8 N ones. I'm gonna move this just a little bit. Oh, I need to move it over more. I need to still move it over just like one notch more. I still need to move it over one notch more. It still didn't go. There. Okay. So that's going to be your capital. Well, you could probably move it over a little bit more. I don't know. Let's leave it where it's at. It's like 2 spaces after. Okay, so we got N. Capital letter A, N. Capital letter capital man. N. And then the next one is den. Capital D, N. And then the next one is 10. You got N. And that concludes that row. And then I gotta move it over. I still gotta move it over. It's right up next to the column. Okay, there's at least a space, so hopefully that will help. Okay, the next one has two contractions, as and was. As is A-Z. No, as is just the letter Z. Let's do a single space, and then I'm going to think how to write it. The letter Z for as, and then the next one is has, which I always think it has a contraction, but it doesn't. Then the next one is was, and that one is a drop J. I think it's a drop J. Let me check. Yeah, was is a drop J. And that takes care of that family. I could have spaced in, but oh well. That line is really messed up. Okay, so then we have the next line, which is the at family. We have at, A-T. So we have A-T. And then we have hat. H-A-T. Hat. And then sat. Sat. And then the next one is mat. Mat. And then that concludes that line. Well, that one, there's a lot of work. That's a lot of space. Oh. Just a smidge. It's not gonna let me go over. I don't think it's gonna let me go over very far because I got the other margin in the way. Alright, I'm gonna pull that back over, and I'm gonna do this by eyeball. Let me see how many words I have left. Okay. Oh, I just have one column left. I have the X family. So we could go X, A-X. And then we have tax. Tax. And then the next one is wax. Yeah. Wax. And then the next one is a name. And it's Max. Unfortunately, it's going to be right up next to this word. Actually, I'm just going to put a space there so it's not right up next to it. Okay, so that concludes the first part of the words. Now I get to write them out in alphabetical order. So that'll be exciting. So I'm going to leave a big space. So I'm going to write these out. So these are going to be all, I got to write out all the A's and all the D's and all the H's and all the M's and then all the S's and all the other stuff. Okay, so the A's we have add, A-D. And I think there's no 4-letter words in here. So that's good. So I got A-D. Add. Move that in. Is it gonna let me? I will need to move it over. Okay, so we have add. And then an, A-N, and then we have S. That's the letter Z. S. And then we have at. Did I write down an? I got them all written down. I don't know why my first one looks weird. It's missing a dot. It doesn't need a dot, but it looks like there's no room for a dot. So I don't know what's up with that. At. And then the last one is X. And then we get to move over a few spaces. Alright. So there's a space. And then we have dad, dam, and dan. So you have, let me put a space there. Dad, dam, dan, and then had, which is contracted, okay, so we have 4, 5, 6, H. That's had. And then we have ham. And then we have has and hat. Has and hat. I'm gonna make that S better because it looks like there might be a dot missing. Okay, so that's that line. Okay. I don't know why those are all messed up, but oh well. That's weird. Okay, so then we got Mad, Man, and Max. Space. Mad. Man. And Max. And then move this up a smidge. Then we have the S family. So we got Sad, Sat, and Sam. Sad, Sat, and Sam. And then we have the T. Yeah, we have T. We got Tad, Tan, and Tax. So we got T, Tad, Tan, I know it. Tax. I'm gonna put the W's like kind of in the middle of the last couple columns. Was and wax. Yeah. Or I'm gonna put these right here. So we got was. Oh, that's a contracted word. Was and wax. All right. So that is all the letters or the words. I might be able to fit some of the contractions on this page. Let me see if I could do that. I'm gonna close that because I don't need that book anymore. I need this book, which has all my contractions in it from the lesson. Okay, so had, as, and was. I'm gonna do as and had and was. Or maybe I should do as, was, and had. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I'm gonna do as first. So write out the word A-S. A-S space. And then you write out Z. Then you do double space. A-S space Z. A-S space and then Z. So you're gonna think on how to make Z. And then Z. And A-S and Z. Do I have enough for another one? I don't know. A-S. I don't know. I don't know. I gotta feel this here. Hold on. I might, but I might not. A-S space. No, it's not gonna work. I'm not gonna have enough room. So I can only write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I gotta write out, I think I have to write out 5 more lines off these. So as A-S and then Z. 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 And then A. Oh, I think I'm at the end. Yeah, I'm at the end. Okay, so then I gotta write it out 3 more times. A-S and then Z. And then Z. I gotta write it out 2 more times. A-S Z. How do I write out Z? A-S Z. Yeah, A-S Z. Z. And then I have to write it out 1 more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. A-S and then Z. A-S Z. Z. So that is that one. And was is gonna be W-A-S and then a dropped J. I think I'll do that one next. W-A-S and a dropped J. W-A-S then a dropped J. Was dropped J. Was then a dropped, I should pray careful, drop J. Was then a drop J. And then W-A-S and don't think that's gonna make it. So how many of these do I have to do? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how many lines it is. 4. I don't know. I don't think 4 times 5. 5, 10, 15. I think I did this other one wrong. I think I wrote it out one too many times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I wrote this one out 25 times. I hope he gives me extra credit. He'd best give me extra credit for that. Okay. So then the next one, I gotta still think. I think I have to write this out 5 times, but I don't know because I'm confused now. W-A-S drop J. 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 There needs to be another space. Yeah. W-A-S drop J. W-A-S drop J. W-A-S drop J. W-A-S drop J. W-A-S dropped J. That's the end of the page. How many lines do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. I'm confused. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's 4 times 4? 4, 8. 4, 8. 8 and 8 are 16. I don't want to get a whole piece of paper. I don't have much copywork left. I'm going to take that line out. I'm going to take that line out and just erase it. Or else I could write it at the bottom. I'm going to write it at the bottom. It's going to take some snifty work, but it can be done. Very carefully. W Write it out again. I usually have a piece of tape, but I don't have tape with me right now. So I gotta hold the paper in place. So then you write it W A S, then you drop J, and then you gotta write it out one more time. W A S, and drop J. So this one didn't turn out good. I need to fix my J on this one here because it didn't. It looks like I dropped B. Getting that to line up is gonna be tricky. Oh, I totally botched it. I'd be really careful when you're writing on the lower part of on the last line. It's supposed to be a margin, but all right, it'll work. All right, so that's my copy work for that. I think I have one more left to do, but I don't want to use a regular piece of paper. I don't have any scrap paper. Unless I find some scrap paper, I could find some scrap paper and like staple it together. Let me get some scrap paper and staple it together. That'll be better. I don't want to waste the whole page. I hope I could fit the word on that. I don't know how many times. I don't want to get a really big one. I gotta see what the word is. Oh, it's had. Had. We're gonna make this work. Can make this work. I'm gonna stick this in. That's valuable cell space over there. And it's over as far as it'll go. Darn it. Oh, that's like a whole cell over there. It won't go. That's as far as it will go, too. Oh, darn it. Alright, so right at the word had, we got H-A-D. We got H-A-D. H. H-A-D. 4, 5, 6, H. Will that fit? Oh my gosh, it fit! Oh no, wait a minute. H-A-D space, double space. Had. H-A-D. I don't know. That feels like a double space. I think it's a double space. Alright, so we got 1, 2, we got 3 on a line. I'll just write up and fill the whole page. H-A-D, pray to God that it fits. H-A-D. H. Oh, that's not a H. That's a completely different letter. I'm confused. I'm getting confused now. Did I not go down all the way? My braille dots are running together. I think I need to redo this because my braille dots are running together. My second line is running into my first line. And that's not good. Then I'll get it marked wrong. It's not even my fault. I'm erasing all my braille dots with the fingernail. Because I don't want to get my braille eraser. Okay. Let's roll this in. And enter. There. Now we should be set. We're going to write this out again. Okay. H-A-D space 4, 5, 6 H. H-A-D space 4, 5, 6 H. H-A-D space 4, 5, 6 H. And it fit. Okay, next line. H-A-D space 4, 5, 6 H. H-A-D space 4, 5, 6 H. H-A-D space 4, 5, 6 H. And go down again. Okay. H-A-D space 5, 6 H. H-A, oops, that's not an A, that's a B. That needs to be erased. hold on. Alright, so we got D, A, D, 6, H, we got H, A, D, 6, H. Then you go to the next line. Yeah, those are all right. H, A, D, is 6H, AD space 4 plus 6H, AD space is 6H. I gotta see how many I wrote up. I got 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 12. I think I have 12 of them written out right now. But it doesn't sound like a lot. Okay, then you got H-A-D space H-A-D space H H-A-D space H. And you got H-A-D 6H H-A-D space 6H H-A-D space H H D space 6H H-A-D That's a D. I don't think 4, 5, 6, D means anything. So I gotta fix that one. Okay. 4, 5, 6, H. This is my last line. At least of the actual formal lines. H. That's a D. Oh, rats. I can't fix it. Alright. H-A-D says H-A-D H H-A-D 6H H. Wait, I'm at the end. I don't know where I'm at. I think I'm at the end. I'm at the end of my paper. I don't know how many I wrote out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What's 8 times 3? I don't know. Let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 1, 2, 3. 3, 6, 12. Let me see. Can I do this the other way? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Well, I wrote at least 24, so there should be bonus points for these writing lessons because I did extra than what he wanted me to do. So that concludes all my writing. Yay! I can show you that. Let me show my writing. Oh, cat, sorry. I was like stepping on the cat. She was all comfy. It's weird because I could barely hear her meowing because my ears are so stuffed up. So I think this is a lesson work. No, that looks like copywork. I don't know. Braille is weird. Yeah, I think this is the lesson work. Those are my columns. And then that's the second section of the pages. And then this is the first set of contractions, which I wrote out 25 times. And this is the second set, which I wrote out, I think I wrote those out 20 times. And then the third set is on this little guy. Get this there. That's third set of contractions. Darn it, that dot popped up. And that should be, I'm going to fix that. Wait, that's hot. Yeah, I'm going to fix that last one, and I'm going to get that dot to go down. Hold on. I don't know where that dot came up. That's one of the sucky things about Braille. It's like when you erase it, it doesn't really erase. All you're doing is just flattening the paper, and when you pop it, or when you go to Braille on it again, it just Braille's again. It pops up the same dot. Okay. I'm gonna put that in again and fix this error here. Run that clear down to the bottom. Run it over here. And this is what you do. Backspace. You put your there. And that is how you make a capital H. Or an H. Okay, and that one is just going to have to get flattened. So that concludes my writing homework. Yay! If you want to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to ring the notification bell for all notifications.